today in Foundation Standard, we went 10-1 on the Mythic ladder with a skeleton deck where every single card is a skeleton or skeleton lord. Let's go. Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Yeah! Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We have a 10 out of 10 skeletons deck. My second deck ever I've ranked 10 out of 10. And it is all skeletons and skeleton lords and then 7 bounce spells. Literally every single card we should retire. I flashed the record in the intro. My God, back up to the 99% in the Mythic ladder. Easy. So look, literally every single card is a skeleton or skeleton lord. We've got the 1-drop skeleton, the one that comes back if we commit a crime. We have this one, we can play things from the graveyard. We've got the case, right? And if the case solves because something dies, we can find any card. And we've got corpses, which buffs our skeletons, gives them all haste and +1/+0, and we can keep replaying it. But what other skeletons have we added? Well, if you saw my mono black skeleton deck, which is meant to be a more well-rounded deck, this is just aggro tempo. I did play Adaptive Automation, and I think this is the best skeleton lord because when it enters, you choose a creature type, it becomes the creature type, and other creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. The reason why this is the best is it itself will be a skeleton, so it will have haste with corpses, but it also buffs all our other skeletons, right? Death Baron does not do that because it's a zombie. So technically, this is the only thing that doesn't come in as a skeleton, but it buffs all our skeletons. It's a skeleton lord. Now, I tried in mono black to play all of these and it didn't work out. We'll get into why it works in blue, but this one, right? Zombie Wizard, 2/2. Skeletons you control and other zombies get +1/+1 and Death Touch. Death Touch is huge, right? They play their big demon. They can't even realistically block it. It is out of control. Now, the reason why you couldn't have this many lords in black is we're a little too low on skeletons. But Mockingbird, which I've shown before, fixes that in magnificent fashion. Mockingbird can enter as a copy of any creature, and you only pay the mana cost. So just for 1 mana total, you don't have to pay X, you can make it come in as any of your skeletons, including these tokens, including the corpses tokens. And it will have flying, and it will have haste if the corpses is out. So like if we have 4 mana, we can play this, copy the token. They both swing in as 3/2s with haste. And if you have more corpses, there'll be 4/2s with haste. If you have a corpses with one of these, every skeleton's a 4/2, right? These stack will have giant skeletons, even better. So this is just, you want to play it early as a low drop. Even better, Mockingbird can copy 8 of our skeleton lords. We can have this come in as a skeleton lord later in the game and buff all our skeletons. You can also copy their stuff. There's like those demon tokens for 1 mana. This will be a 6/6 flyer. Absolutely insane. Even better, we took out removal. That was the last change. It was pretty good with removal, but I took it out and we have solely bounce, no removal, 4 tempo. Insane. And first of all, we play Mockingbird early as a little skeleton. We can use Unsummon later to get it back to replay it as a bigger creature, including one of our lords. Unsummon, return target creature to its owner hand, including ours, only 1 mana. We can protect our stuff as well, right? From temporary lockdown and stuff, or removal. And realistically, though, we want to bounce their big stuff and mess them up so we can just get the damage through because this is a tempo deck. Similarly, Into the Flood mod does the same thing. And these are great against like the mono red or Boros because you can just 1 mana mess them up when they try to play a spell on them. And sure, sometimes they have hexproof, but we have 7 bounce. And if they waste all their mana trying to hexproof something, we're getting in with our horde of skeletons. This can also bounce temporary lockdown for a turn since most of our skeletons will have haste. That's really nice. And then, yeah, just super clean. You see the play, right? Low drop, play this, play skeleton lords, go, bounce their stuff, GG, protect our stuff, and replay Mockingbird if we want. And it's too good. It's too beautiful of a curve, guys. You're going to be shocked. And last but not least, we got these. I showed them in the mono black. If you did do my mono black, every card I use, it's all the same rares. I think there was like 1 Liliana. So you just have to craft these and these if you haven't been playing my prior skeleton decks. I've always been playing this in skeletons. Last but not least, We've got a skeleton land. I showed in my black deck, but two of these, it's so good in this deck because we have so many ways that our skeletons are buffed. So when you bring this out for 4, it's a creature forever, and it has vigilance and all creature types. So if we have like 2 skeleton lords, this will be like a 5/5 vigilance skeleton. Absolutely insane. It'll technically have haste if corpses are out. Banger, guys. We should retire. I love this deck. You can climb with it. 10 out of 10, baby. We smash. Let's go. All right, let's go. Can you believe we're doing it now with 7 bounce spells? We'll see if that's a mistake. We'll see if that's a mistake, baby. That's fun. We do have Unsummon, which will definitely... In fact, which one do we do? The reason I'm doing that is because we are going to... Also, the glorious trick I realized, return to our creature owner's hand, new unsummon, can be our own creature. We can return our Mockingbird later to make it copy something better. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. I just went over why I wanted to be... Poor guy, right? This is good. This is the best thing you've ever seen. Guys, I think we're on to something here. Full skeletons tempo. No removal, just bounce. Also, these all have Death Touch now. And once we put our second one down, it'll have Death Touch. Is he just dead? Oh my god, we're using the other skeleton lord? Tell me this isn't a masterpiece. Alright, Bob, let's go. I think I'm in love with this deck. I think I'm in love with it. Look at this. What the heck, guys? Mockingbird, I've done the Mockingbird trick before. Never has been better now that we have copyable skeleton lords. So, like, look at this. I mean, I've shown this before, but now we can, like I said, use Unsummon if we need to bring this back and make it copy something else that's better. No removal. No removal and all skeletons. Also a skeleton land. Dude, I've never been so happy. So I made a mono black skeleton deck, which we had a lot of the pieces. Which one? And I did play this lord because I do firmly think it's the best lord. But we play the other lord now too, the zombie lord. So we have 12 skeleton lords, including corpses. The only way we can get away with it is by adding Mockingbird. But my god. All right, more cowbell. Let's go. Skeletons. I've never been so happy. So you're telling me next turn we put down a skeleton land, we bounce anything he plays. Okay. Even better. We play a skeleton, hold up a bounce into double corpses. This was the genius idea, is just putting bounce spells. Skeletons is all about tempo. We don't need to kill anything, baby. We don't need to kill anything. Resign already, baby. What is your Boros burn? So also, my mono black skeletons that I made, like I said, it didn't have the zombie skeleton lord, doesn't have Mockingbird because we don't have those colors, and didn't have bounce because we don't have those colors. But I'm telling you, those changes are huge. We have another Skeleton Lord and Bounce. Those changes... Is he just dead? I think so. He's just dead. So I tried to make a well-rounded deck because the meta hadn't shaped up. We have a pretty good sense of the meta now, and I think a tempo deck is very well placed. So I think this is a banger. All right, awesome, Ted. Let's go. I mean, dude, these games are in order right now. This is my 4th game in a row. I just started playing it with Bounce. It was doing well with normal removal, but I realized that we don't need to kill his stuff. I had that realization, so I've now, yeah, and we're 3 in a row so far, so, you know, I can only tell you the information I have, and I played this with removal on my phone last night. It was doing really well with the same concept, and then, well, today, but then I said, why the heck would I put removal in here? Actually, it was after one of these games, because he had temporary lockdown. I said, we need our bounce back, because some of the bounce can deal with it, right? And this one can save it. So I said, what are we doing with removal when we have blue, baby? And now we're about to go 4-0. Will we beat this deck? This was, again, the deck that made me change my mind and take out my removal and add bounce, because I lost to it. I mean, my God, dude. So this is the realization I had with my mono black skeletons that I already put out. This is such a good lord because it's a skeleton, so it gets haste from corpses, right? Okay, so does he have removal? I mean, a board wipe. Doesn't look like it. And this is a skeleton land, guys. This is a quick 4-0. A quick 4-0. Okay. Oh my God. Which one do we even do? So, he can block 2. So 1, 2. He's just dead. And we have another skeleton lord in hand. This was in my black skeletons too. This is obviously great because it gets buffed by everything. Let's go. All right, snap. Let's go. Wow, I should have looked before I did this, huh? This is a very weird head. The good news is, again, we have 12 skeleton lords. Oh, well, our first loss beat me not realizing I should have mulliganed. I got too excited. Oh. So here's where I kind of wish I had a cut down, right? But, also, I kind of don't care. What's really nice about Unsummon is I used to play some of the normal 1-mana bounce that can bounce a permanent, as well as the one that is cheaper for an attacking creature that surveils. The problem with that one was if he puts ghosts on this, yeah, or like that, we couldn't blow him out because he's not attacking yet. But now we have 7 of these that just bounce things like, oh my God. All right, I spoke too soon. We can't lose with this deck. We have too many skeleton lords. Oh my God, we can play that if we want. Draw a card, +1/+0 flag. Are we about to go 5-0, guys? I mean, for sure, right? For sure. Oh my God. Oh my God, we've got all the skeleton. He's dead. Is that game? So he'd be down to 1. I think we do let him block because why risk it at all, right? Dude, we're at 20 life. Oh my God. I still can't believe I ever played removal in this deck. Can't have removal. Removal's for chumps. It's all about bounce, baby. And again, this one can save our own stuff. Get out of my house. Show him a little running face. Guys, I'm putting this out early. Just so you know, we're going to have some diamond games after this. Because I'm a few days ahead. But I have to put this out ASAP. It's just what it is. That's not going to do it, sir. Does that look like the amount of life you have to gain? Oh my god. We can bounce it. Masterpiece. Alright, balls. My god. Have you seen a better deck in your life? It's combining so many beautiful things. We figured out this guy in our black and the land. We've figured out Mockingbird makes flying skeletons before, and it can now copy our skeleton lords. And then the final missing piece was bounce no removal to make a masterpiece. No one else had all the pieces but us. No one else has been painstakingly perfecting skeleton synergies. I'll tell you that. Do I even want that? Yeah. I guess we will make him do it again. Oh my god. So this is the better one to start with because it's a skeleton. I think. And then this one will buff all of these. And is that just game? No, we're one off. What if we put this down? Give me a bounce, please. So which one's better? This will be 3/3. It will go through the air. I mean, I guess it's this, though. I guess it's this. Look at this beautiful thing. And we're going to copy something here. He's got to... I mean, he doesn't have to block all of them, but he should, right? Double strike, vigilance, trample. Can he just win? Do I want another lord? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So another lord. This will be a 3/2 in the air. Another lord will do 3 more damage. I guess we might just want another lord. Can he win? Don't you dare. Alright, doesn't look like it. Whoa! Double strike, vigilance. How big can you get it? Doesn't feel like you can get it big enough, right? Or does he have a fling at the end or something? No, that wouldn't work. So this is the better one because it buffs all of them. Because this buffs the zombie too, which is this one. This is about to be 6-0, baby. We might rank this 10 out of 10. And if you go on your little play queue and you don't win as much, I don't care. Let's go. All right, let's go. A Blues. To clarify, I like play queue. I play queue all the time. I just mean not everyone's results are indicative of how the deck will do. And I've played this a good amount. Do we win? Why is he doing that to me? And I can only deal with the information I have. And the information I have is we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-0. On the mythic ladder. Which one? This followed by this, followed by another skeleton lord, I think is the play. In the alternative, I could have played 2 of the 1-drops. Right? Do I want to just have more 1-drops to be buffed by this earlier? Or do I want one more hit. I mean, I could have just bounced that. Should I have? Should I have bounced that? Would that have shut down his plan? Because he's going to block and he's trying to ramp to something. So will this be my first loss? Let's see. Makes me think he's doing some kind of control board wipey thing. Bouncing probably would have been smart there. So my next play, I'm going to copy adaptive. And then that's going to be 4, 4, 3. Because the adaptive stack. 4, 4, 3. Not enough, but if he does wipe, then we get back this, right? Oh, yeah, that's not good, sir. That's not good. I overestimated you. Just so he doesn't mess it up. The reason I did that, and I'm not going to play the last one, is we can unsummon our Mockingbird to copy something if he board wipes. Let's see. Let's see. And we will. Oof. Cases would have been game. The case of skeleton. All right. We can copy anything, remember? Should I have copied that, or was that silly? Okay. Are we going to win this, guys? All right, we need a bounce, huh? If you hear noise in the background, dishes are being done. I'm going to try to pause after this. I think she's got her headphones in, so she can't hear me. Oh, well. Oh, well. Do we win? Lying, baby. And we have a bounce, and we've got a creature land. Let's go, baby. Dish noises will be done after this. I'm going to take a short break till dishes are done. Probably help. Probably. And then I'll be back with less noises. All right, this is the first real test, right? 6-0. And, yeah. 6-0, and we might even beat this control guy. He needs a way to kill my Beza, or it's GG. Don't tell me we're gonna beat this deck. Also, remember, I can bounce temporary lockdown and end step. What the heck? Is he just trying again? He's like, maybe it'll work this time. Maybe it'll work this time. He wants to kill my bird. 7-0. All right, dishes have been done, baby. We're back uninterrupted to finish this streak out. Did the dishes break mess up our streak? We're 7-0 right now. I hope not. And my God, does it not look like it did? Oh my God. Is there anything more beautiful than all these skeletons? And again, we have 8. Oh, you think that's going to do it, baby? You think that's going to do it? By the way, when he makes his demon token, we can copy it with Mockingbird for 1 mana 6/6 flying. I think we do go for the damage here. Maybe I should have waited because I could have 2 6/6 flyings. But I feel like he can't really play a demon. I mean, I guess he can play the big one this turn. Oh. Okay. Does he have the 3 mana demon? No. Okay, so he knows what he has to do. He has to defend. He has to defend ASAP. So I kind of want to copy that, but at the same time, I don't think that's the play because we do need to copy that demon when it comes out, I think. It's very close. If we got our Demon Lord, you can see how... I mean, if we hadn't lost our corpses, it would just be GG right now, but... Can you believe this is working? By the way, our bounce. One of our 7 bounce spells. That's why we don't have removal. Because you play a 5 mana demon, we bounce it, it removes it. You play a 5 mana creature or Sheldon right now, we bounce it, it's good as removed, right? So he's trying to figure out if he makes his 6. Okay, you're not making your 6/6, huh? Wow, people really don't like Tiny Bones. I think that's the worst skeleton in this deck. He's so impressed. He's just taking all this time to look at my cards. I understand, man. It's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. And you haven't even seen our other skeleton lords, baby. I would like my demon skeleton lord. We're going to play it. Everything has death touch. Then we copy it. Wow. So he's really worried about some graveyard recursion, which is not at all what we're doing here. That's funny. So that, I mean, he's dead, right? He's got to be. Would this deck have a board wipe? Ooh. What happened there? All right, it's just G. It looks like it's a quick 8-0. Unless he finds himself a board wipe, he's going to lose 2 life. He's going to lose 2 life and 6 damage. Lose 2 life. This has menace, and this has flying. Yeah. My God. You see what I mean, though? Quick 8-0. I guess dishes didn't ruin nothing. Wow. All right, Renegade Star Killer. I've already decided I'm making this a 10 out of 10 deck. It is what it is, baby. Like I said, I was having very nice success even before we added bounce. And it is clearly put it over the top if you saw that last game. Also, temporary lockdown. Also, it saves our own stuff. Is there anything better, baby? Is there anything better? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, Mono Red, it's your go. Let's go. All right. I mean, not amazing, but worse things have happened. So we will play this, followed by... So the fact that we didn't get our low to the ground skeletons, and then we have only bounce, is a little bit of an issue. Also, this is a different mono red. This is the mono red that... Yeah, this is a mono red that doesn't play bounce. Will it be our first loss? Looks a little scary, I'm not going to lie to you. Mostly, I think, because of our weird draw. But we'll see. We still have plenty of draws to win this. Okay, I think I don't... Unless he plays a burn spell, I think I just let it go. Or actually... I can force the blowout, right? I can force the blowout, which is always worth it. Card for a card. Uh-oh. Bad draw for our first loss. Land stalled. And we didn't even get our skeleton land? Why'd you break my heart? I was trying to go 10-0, baby. All right, what could we draw? I mean, a corpses would be reasonable, right? All right, is there any hope? I mean, that was good. I don't know if he knows, but it'll be a 4/4 Death Touch Vigilance, right? Okay, does he have a combat trick or will he draw it? Well, that's good. That's very good. Am I dead? Oh, obviously, if we just had a bunch of 1-drops out here and not 6 lands, it would be better. It would be better, I will tell you that. Do we die? I mean, that would let us survive, right? And would actually be reasonable. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. As much as we deserve to. Good game. All right, generic rewards. Let's go. Looks nice. Immediate revenge because we actually drew cards and not lands this time. Feels like it. Okay. And against the same deck, so we get to see how we would have done. Of course, I would like a mix, personally. I would love it if it was these cards exactly and 1 bounce spell. Just 1, baby. Oh, shoot. Boros is an issue. Okay. The reason it's an issue is we don't have our bounce in hand. Bounce really blows out Boros because we can, when they put their ghost down. Huh? It's a little tricky. I think it is just this, though. We also could, like, copy their stuff and put that down. So corpses will be game. Will be one off if I play Mockingbird on this. It'll be 11 damage. Oof. Manifold Mouse, huh? How much damage are you going to do there? Wow. Well, good thing he doesn't have that already. So I'm down to 2. Quick math. That game. Oh my god. 10 out of 10, baby. Oh, 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 oh. Smashing, let's go.